hope you're having a wonderful day. It is so beautiful outside, but can I tell you, I feel like the sweat already like coming on me. It is so hot. And then all of a sudden it's like winter and I'll be like, it's so cold, where's the heat? It's like never happy, huh? Whew. Oh my gosh. So in my last video, I talked about like your choices in life. Oh yeah, I'm great, I'm happy, everything's wonderful, but not, you're really super miserable. And there's changes that need to be made in your life. So I recently had a friend who sent me this meme about like her husband not wanting to have sex with her. And I felt so bad, I'm like so sorry. And I have a couple friends like that whose husbands just are not interested at all to have sex with their wives, like zero, nothing. It's been years, and I feel so bad. I feel that for me, sex is such a big part of my marriage. It really helps pull us together with the intimacy. Obviously it's great and wonderful, or else I wouldn't want it as much, but it really helps like bond us and bring us close together so that we can work on the challenges and difficulties that we have in our marriage. We have a really big like issue in our marriage. We have a special needs son. We have two of them, and it's a lot. I mean, normally people are like talking about finances and work and all this stuff that really put a strain on your marriage, but like we have that stuff, plus we have the special needs kids, and it's hard because we're mentally and physically exhausted from like lack of sleep, the attention, the focus that we have to give these kids because they need it, taking them to therapy, that's like a full-time job in itself. And with my one son, he doesn't like sleep very well, so we're always sleep deprived. So when you have all that those stressful elements, and then you throw like no sex with it, like what brings you together except for the obligation that you have to do all this stuff and pay the bills and all that stuff. Like that's like the good side. That's like the fun, like added bonus of being married, is that you have that person right next to you and be like, all right, I need it, let's go, I want it right now. Or like, my husband's like, I know you're tired, and I'm like, you know what? You're right. I am super tired, but this is a priority. This is important. Let's do this, right? And it feels so good afterwards. And I'm like, whew, I needed that, right? So I feel like when my friends say like their husbands have zero interest in them, and it makes me feel so sad, because marriage is so stressful, and you always have to work at it. You're always trying to improve it. And I feel like for the most part, a lot of people are doing that because the statistics of marriage, divorce rates are down. You're more likely to stay married than divorced now. So that's wonderful news. Families are staying intact, and kids thrive better in a family with a mom and dad supporting each other and showing that example of dedication, working through the hard times, the good times, and really showing them that even after all these years, you still like love each other and are still attracted to each other and still find each other like really super hot and sexy, and you're just like, yes, please. Even after 25 years of marriage, you're like, he's super sexy, yay. But I feel that that sorrow component for like my friends who don't have that. And it's not that my husband and I haven't struggled. Like I said, we have everything that everybody else struggles, plus a little more. But I think we have always made sex a priority with us, even when we're bone dead tired, and he's worked 14, 16 hours a day. Me being up all night and sleep deprived with my son, we still would always try to make the effort to come together. And I know there's some days where he looks at me and I look at him and I'm like, I just can't lift I can't keep my eyes open. I need to go to sleep. And we're okay with that. But we don't let that time go by where there's no sex. There's nothing. I feel that's when, everything kind of goes to the wayside, where, it doesn't bring you closer together. Like, some people see it as a chore when you just have it just to have it. No, it's supposed to like build upon the foundation that you already have. It just builds that pillar of strength within you guys to solidify it. So I feel really bad that, those husbands really are done with that part of their lives. And I don't know if it's hormones, low testosterone, other physical things that are going on with them that they don't want to talk about, which is so normal with guys. I feel guys don't prioritize their health as much. I mean, I feel like, they want to lose weight and get muscles and all this stuff, but like, what other physical things are going on with you? I know women are more likely to go to the doctors. We check our hormones. We want to know where we're at in the health barometer section. And I feel guys are not really up to that and really make that an important part of their life, is checking on their health. So that could be like a huge issue as well. But it's hard when, I have friends that really try. They try to like work out, keep up with their appearance, give themselves a little sexy outfit and do things to themselves. And, their husbands are like, yeah, no thanks. That breaks my heart. And so I don't know what you do with that. I know you love your husband. You want to keep your family intact. So I guess find investing money in a really good vibrator. I mean, that's the only thing I could say, because I'm sure these women have tried everything to get their husbands to, make love to them, but nothing's working. And it's just really sad. There's a lot of things going on in this world that it's really crazy out there. It's very stressful, and I know that adds a lot of pressure, and the stress is intense, and that affects your body and how you perform in everyday life, including sex. But you're supposed to turn to your spouse and be vulnerable and share that stress and share everything. And that's why you got married. And one of the most important things about marriage is sex. And so it kind of breaks my heart when that is dead for someone. And I don't know, it's kind of sad. I always want my friends to have what I have, which is, happiness and health and joy in life. And comparison is the thief of joy. So I never try to compare myself. I always want to root for my friends, but and I never want to compare myself to anyone, because when I was doing that with, why do I have a special needs kid? Why am I dealing with, two kids with autism? And I was feeling depression and sadness. So I never want someone to compare their life. I would just always hope that they share in whatever joy and happiness I have, that they have the same. And so it really hurts me when I feel like my friends are not having that joy and peace in their lives, because there is so much stress out in the world. So hopefully within your four walls, you do have that love and peace and joy, and you can relax, and you can look at your husband and be like, yeah, I like him, he's great, and sex is great, and it's still 25 years and we're wonderful and stuff like that. I always want that joy for everybody else. And I know, and unfortunately it's not possible with everybody. It's, their houses, you never know what's going on in someone's house. So it really is sadness, but I hope there's a way that everybody could enjoy and have fulfillment in their life. And if it's not through that, there's maybe other things and passions you could build upon in your life, because life is so short and it's so precious, and it's never too late to take control of it and turn it around and lead a joyous life. And if your husband is like not wishing to be a part of a certain aspect of your life, like, they should not hold all your happiness. You got to move your happiness to something else that will fulfill you and make you happy and bring you joy and a passion in life. And we all have to bear something in life. We all have our cross to bear, and maybe that's their cross to bear in life. And so no matter what your cross is, you have to move on and not focus on it and not make it your whole world and build on it, and just enjoy whatever the happiness that you have in other facets of your life. And so, I don't know, it kind of makes me sad, and I didn't want to be sad on this video, but I do wish everyone all the joy and peace in this world. You are amazing. You're valuable. Your presence is important in this world, and more people need to get out of their houses. They need to start talking with their friends in person, on the phone, hearing voices, and just recapturing that joy of friendships and everything that's outside in this world, because it's so beautiful, it's so amazing. There's so many people that you have yet to meet that want to share your sunshine, want to share you know. So, all right, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. It's beautiful and amazing outside, and I wish you all the blessings in the world. Have a great one. Bye.